Need a little boost of seat.
Here with Chris Rodriguez. Hey,
Can't even
Chris.
see it. So
Here with you as training camp almost comes to an end. Talk to me about how it has been for you. What growth have you seen in yourself?
yeah, so I mean, it's been fun. As far as growth, I mean, a lot of areas. You know, coming from college, you don't have to like finish every play. You know, you get multiple reps at once, so you would finish 10 yards or 15. But you know, here it's 40 to the rest of the field. So no matter where you're at, you're finishing. I believe, like in college, I was never really in shape. I feel like I'm more in shape now than I've ever been in. So it's one of the biggest things for me. And you know,
Okay, what is Coach saying about you during these training camps? I mean, what has he pointed out about what you're doing right, things that you may have to work on?
well, Coach tells us we have to work on everything. You know, no matter where you feel like you're at, there's always room for improvement. He'll give you the praise when you need it, but he's also going to call you out whenever you need to be called out.
What was the biggest adjustment when you think about coming from college to the pros and what you've learned about that process?
I mean, the biggest adjustment was the speed. I mean, if you know, on both sides, there's speed on both sides of the ball. Like, there's no one man that's faster than you or that you're faster than. Coach, he be kind of harps on there's somebody faster than you on the field at every single point in time. And then he also says you're not the most important thing when you're on that field. The defense, they don't see you as the most important, like the prize. The prize is that ball and they want it. So that's one of the things that I'm growing in right now. Obviously, last game I did have a critical error with a fumble. But you know, we're working on it every day and trying to get better.
What have you learned about yourself most through this process?
What I learned most about myself is one, sleep is very important. I mean, me, I've always, you know,
My guy.
tried to get by 4 or 5 hours of sleep and been okay with that. But it's different, you know. Hydration is a big thing for me as well.
Is diet and all those things important too?
Yeah, I will say that. But so, listen, I try. But so my favorite food is pizza.
Pizza?
Yes.
And you know what? The nutritionists always say, cheese is the enemy.
So, yeah, they say that, right? And then you go in there and they got pizza, and they tell me, they tell you like you give your blood, and they take you through all these tests to figure out what's good for you and what you should try to shy away from. And pizza was one of those things that I had to shy away from, but. Man, when it's in your face, it's like and they make it every day. So.
You loving it, right? It's almost like you making me be weak.
Exactly.
So you said that you like pizza, and I always try to get the people to know players a little better outside of just football. So if people were to say, who is Chris Rodriguez, who would you say that person were?
Who is Chris Rodriguez? Chris is a kind, loving person, obviously off the field, very family-oriented. Other than that, I'm kind of a guy who just sits at home, sit with my dogs and my fiance, play the game. I play the game with my fiance. We don't play the game. We just sit there. We watch TV all day. I'm really like an inside person. I go out when my teammates want to go get something to eat. But other than that, I'm chill. I don't really do too much. I don't sit there and blast music all day either. I like my silence. I chill. I like the silence.
And you hear what Chris said, he likes his silence.
I do.
What do you like to do for fun though? I mean, just it's not just sitting at home, but what do you like to do like for fun, just to get away from everything?
So obviously it's hard right now, but me and my fiance, we do like to go and try different brunch places.
Okay.
So like in Kentucky, we would have every Sunday after the games, we would go and we would have brunch at different places that we haven't tried. So hopefully I get to do that here.
You haven't been able to try any?
No. I mean, I've had a few. I had Milk and Honey.
Miss Shirley's up in Annapolis in Baltimore. I'm shouting them out because if you like brunch, they basically are a brunch place.
Okay.
Miss Shirley's.
Miss Shirley's.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do that until you get a break season-wise. So.
I mean, we got off this week. I mean, after the game Saturday, obviously Sunday we're off, so we might have to go
Miss
check it out.
Shirley's either Annapolis is the best, but Baltimore is there too. But
How
Annapolis
far?
is
How far is it?
not far. If you're out here, probably maybe 45 minutes or so. But it's worth it. It's worth
Okay,
it.
it's worth it. I'm gonna take your word
It's
for
worth
it. So
it.
Miss Shirley's, y'all can expect me on Sunday.
Yeah, but back to football just a little bit. As far as just the overall picture of just playing in the NFL, what do you like about just what you've done at this point?
I feel like I've been able to showcase, my strength.
Which is?
Running the ball,
Yeah, but
Um,
it's a finesse of running the ball
it
too.
is, and that's what I'm trying to work on the most. Every time I come out to the sideline, AG's always telling me like, "Yo, like do this, do this." I'm like, I'm trying. Like, it doesn't come as natural as it does to him. So that, and then I really feel like I've been able to showcase my catching a little bit out of the backfield. I did have one drop this weekend, but we're not going to harp on it.
No, look, you can't go back and do no do-overs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's over.
Exactly.
Are you trusting the process?
Oh yeah, always. It's not in my hands anymore. I can only come out here and work at the end of the day. And it's up to the coaches and God for what they have for me. I can't just tell them, hey, I'm making a team. It doesn't work like that.
Right.
So I'm just like
You
said,
got to trust the process of what you've done in these OTAs, training camps, and all of that in game situation. What are you looking forward the most in your last preseason game?
Just leave it all out there. I mean, it's gonna probably be a long game for the second string, and some of the rookies are gonna get their shot. For a lot longer. We weren't coming into the third quarter for the most part. I think this next game, I don't know how they have it yet. I mean, I know they'll go out there and play a lot, but we don't know how much. You want to get those guys some rest for the first actual season opener. So,
but this is definitely your chance to even showcase more.
Yeah, this is definitely my chance. Just leave it all out there, showcase. That I can break tackles, that I have open field speed, and that I can catch the ball out the backfield, and just a lot of different things. There's things that I've been working on that I'm pretty sure they're going to call in the game to see if I've made improvement on it.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see.
Yes.
But as Chris Rodriguez said, he is leaving it all out on the line, all out there. Won't be nothing left.
Nothing.
Because he will leave it right there on the field. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Chris, and
Thank you.
Good luck this season.
Thank you.
Johns Hopkins Pro Football Plus, last 2 days of training camp.